guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and well during these crazy times. In today's video, I'll be sharing a list of 5 places to eat on a weekend getaway to Ballarat, Victoria. Josh and I managed to go on this trip literally by a hair's breadth. We had this booked for months and Melbourne went into a lockdown about a week and a half before we were due to go. Lockdown lifted 2 days before our check-in date. We went on a Friday night and got back on Sunday, and we were back in another lockdown 4 days after returning. It's been a crazy time. We took all the necessary precautions while we were there of always wearing a mask and checking into each location we visited. And we're just feeling really grateful we didn't have to cancel because this was probably the last little mini vacation we would get before Bubba comes along. So here's a little compilation of our 5 eating places worthwhile heading to while in Ballarat. Now, I gotta say that Ballarat has some really good food and coffee. This regional Victoria town is located about an hour and a half out of Melbourne CBD. It's mainly known as being the center of the Victorian gold rush back in the 1850s. You can visit Sovereign Hill while you're there, which is like a living outdoor museum of the booming gold rush days with some pretty cool activities like gold panning and going on coach rides. Josh and I had done this before, so we didn't book for this, and we took this weekend as more of a relaxing getaway. We left after work on Friday night, and because it was the first weekend after lockdown was lifted, I made a reservation for us for dinner to make sure we had a spot. We stayed at the Ramada Resort by Wyndham Ballarat, which was about 10 minutes drive to Ballarat Central. The hotel is an old heritage listed mansion, and I gotta say it gave me Hogwarts/Harry Potter boarding school vibes. We had a 1-bedder and the room was super spacious, comfortable and lovely. I had a little surprise when I realized that the bathroom floors were heated. I was not expecting that. Anyways, coming back to our food list, first up is Hop Temple. This is a cool, relaxed pub with some great food on the menu. It's right in the middle of Ballarat Central, and to get there, you head down Hop Lane, which is covered by umbrellas and festoon lighting, which gives a little fun vibe as you make your way to this pub. It was so pretty, we had to come back the next day in daylight to grab some more photos. Once you get into the pub, you can tell this is a popular hangout with relaxed vibes and a huge screen up playing the Tokyo Olympics. We had the Philly cheesesteak with their sidewinder chips, the baby back ribs with a side of mac and cheese and cornbread. The Philly cheesesteak hoagie was awesome, so were the sidewinders, mac and cheese and cornbread. The ribs were not bad, but I'd say everything else was exceptional. Definitely try this place out if you're looking for a relaxed pub meal in Ballarat. Next on our food list was the Hydrant Food Hall. We slept in the next morning and came here for a late brunch. This cafe again is down a little lane in the town center. And is a large space with heaps of natural light, plants and wood. They use 7 Seeds coffee and they brew it well. Josh gave it his thumbs up of approval and had 2 coffees while we were there. We got the duck confit waffles and this herbed scrambled eggs stuffed into a croissant. Both I highly recommend. Then I think my pregnancy brain kicked in and I somehow convinced Josh that we'd still have space to share hotcakes as dessert. So we ordered this amazing citrus hotcakes topped with pistachio ice cream, orange zest and mandarins. This was so good, but we were pretty much in a food coma after this. After brunch, we took a walk around the city to let some of that food digest and check out some of the local stores. We ended up doing a little shopping for Bubba's clothes, and we got some really cute items which I can't wait to dress the little one in. Third on the food list is the Forge Pizzeria. This place is apparently a bit of a pizza institution in Ballarat, so we figured we had to give it a go. Again, my pregnancy brain did not learn its lesson at lunch, and I again somehow managed to convince Josh that we should order 2 pizzas and a pasta dish between the 2 of us. As soon as the food arrived, I realized I had made a terrible mistake. We got the popular blacksmith pizza, which had pork sausages, mushrooms, and herbs, the cheeseburger pizza, which literally tasted like a cheeseburger but in pizza form, and a truffle mushroom risotto. Josh was a real MVP and managed to smash through it and made me feel a little less guilty about my decision. We managed to get through it by not eating any of the crust, which Josh said was blasphemous but necessary. Because of my decision, we didn't have any space for dessert, but I heard that their tiramisu was supposed to be good. We basically rolled ourselves out of there after that meal. The next day, we headed to Yellow Espresso for another late brunch. This cafe again had a nice, airy, natural vibe, and the price point was a little cheaper than the Hydrant food hall. This cafe used Axel coffee roasters, and again, Josh gave it his thumbs up of approval. I got a chai latte, and for food, we got the mushroom scramble with truffle oil on sourdough toast, and a chili bacon scramble on toast with a side of extra bacon for Josh. The food was really tasty, and the cafe had a nice family vibe. The last food place on the list is 1816 Bakehouse. This place we stopped by after brunch and before heading back home to Melbourne. This is an artisan bakery that's partnered up with the guys from The Forge, and they have an extensive window of baked goods. From different breads to pies, pastries, donuts, and cookies, they pretty much have it all. We bought back a lovely sesame seed sourdough to eat across the week, and some chocolate croissants, which I've forgotten to film, and also these large decadent chocolate chip cookies. All of the items were really good, and I'd recommend making the stop if you did have a craving for some baked goods. Alright, so those were 5 food locations I reckon is worthwhile checking out if you ever made the trip to Ballarat. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe because it really helps to support my channel, and I'll be back in 2 weeks with another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!